So it's all about basically slowing, debilitating, making them brittle, and then blowing them apart.
Then I also have the cryo movement on my arrows, where all of my attacks can generate chill and possibly freezing. And all of my cryo attacks now can actually have a chance at making you vulnerable, which my attacks already do anyways. I don't do it every full so so basically now at this point, almost everything that I do, they're going to be failing instantly.
Wow.
But while being vulnerable, and then with the upgrades I did for that, where with shield targets I deal extra damage. With being vulnerable, I deal an extra like 25 to 30% extra damage on top of that.
Oh my god. Alright. So, welcome back, everybody, to Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection again. I did a little bit of grinding for about 2.5 hours yesterday. I was unlocking some habitats and improving some monster qualities and experimenting with how the monsters evolve, change, and grow, because I kind of wanted to see what would happen if I did this. And so far, it's actually been pretty interesting. I reintroduced Rathians in, and I figured out exactly how the habitat restoration system works. I am going to spend a little bit of time showcasing how exactly the habitat restoration system works, namely because there's a few things I want to do. First, I want to go over to Broadleaf Basin, and I want to pick up some Toby Kadachis. I want to pick up some Kadachis because I want to release them into Sun Petal Plains, because I want to actually show off how the Sun Petal Plains can get affected. I also want to pick up a couple more Velocidromes just to max that out, because I also want to show off how the Velocidrome can be impacted in this ecosystem. Because you can encounter red Velocidromes in this game. And that was something I didn't know. But in Broadleaf Basin, I also want to pick up a couple Chatacabras, because I actually want to try and push the Chatacabra to S tier. Now you'll notice that I have released Rathians, Pink Rathians, and Dread Queen Rathians into environs. Well, when you level up the habitat for Rathians enough, they mutate into their pink offshoot, and the pink offshoot actually gets released. When you level up the pink offshoot enough, it releases the Dread Queen offshoot, so then Dread Queens naturally show up. This allowed me to farm enough eggs inside of about 45 minutes to be able to have, and I will go into my my monster party here so I can show it off. I have a Dread Queen Rathian. I did not cheat. I did not mod the game. I did not break the game in half. I just farmed for their eggs until I found enough, ran into a rare monster den in the region, and unlocked one. And as you can see, she has an S tier gene. She is an S tier variation of it. And she's got very good stats, particularly for her level. She's got a bingo card going here. In fact, let's actually look at the proper details she's got here. Greatly recovers stamina after winning a head-to-head or performing a double attack. Okay, so yeah, that's the upgraded variations that she'll get as those wake up. Egg power, hardiness, slightly recovers stamina after taking damage. The upgraded version is it goes from slightly to just recovering a decent amount. Egg power, power resilience, slightly reduces power type damage taken. The upgraded and awakened version of it just reduces power type damage taken by a decent amount. These are the skills that she has been acquiring. The skill that she won't get until she's level 60 is Venom Queen Plus, which is basically just fucking an enemy really nastily with a chance to inflict severe poison. You might also notice that she has the ability to inflict noxious poison. Yeah, that's a Rathian special. That's just something Rathians do in general. Severe poison is even worse than noxious poison. So when she eventually hits level 60, this Dread Queen is about to become a murderous slayer of untold nightmarish proportions. Now, I bring this up because I want to show off one of the things you can do with the Tobi Kadachi. The game kind of spoiled that with one of the campsites. And then, yeah, I need to head back over to Broadleaf Basin and I need to pick up some Kadachi eggs. But I wanted to bring all that up because I told you guys I was going to be doing a lot of my grinding and farming off camera. And then I was just going to show you the results. And those are the results. This is what it has done. I have leveled up to about level 20. The game seems to consider that the cap for this particular region. So I won't be leveling up any higher for a while. But I have just kind of been egg hopping because I really want to upgrade the class of monsters. Because upgrading your monster's letter class drastically improves their stat growths. It improves the gene slots that they have unlocked. As you actually saw, my S tier monsters have all of their gene slots actually exposed. So they don't ever have to basically not have gene slots available. Which is important. I want to pick up 1 or 2 more Chotacabra eggs, I believe. See, there's a Rathian down there because I released Rathians into this region. I wanted to see if it would give them a lightning resistance, and I don't think it did. I think it actually made it worse somehow. Every area has an element to it, and that is what can impact the evolution of your monsties, though. You can use these elemental affinities to positively or negatively impact them. It usually has positive results. Every so often you will get really bad results. It just depends on how stupid you are about it, or unlucky. I don't want the Yen Kutku. I want a Toby. I want a Toby. You will give me a Toby egg. Oh my god. And that's when all the eggs disappear. And it didn't let me have a Toby. Rude. Oh, that's a problem. Ow.
I won't give up.
Okay. Head, legs, tail. Okay, let's cut your legs off. Damn, he does a lot of damage. Holy Ally McBeal. That is a very angy Toby.
Counting on you.
Oh shit, he's thunder dropping on my head. Oh wow, what? He one-shot me? What? How did he one-shot me? He one-shot my entire party. He's around my level. He can't do that. Excuse me? He can't do that. Not when you're around the level of the player. You can do damage, pretty significant damage. What he did was over the damage tier of everybody else here. What the actual hell, game? Wow, okay, we're starting this off on the worst possible foot imaginable. Fucking Devil Joe. I hate Devil Joe monsters. They look terrible to me. Their aesthetic looks awful. Give me a Toby. I don't want an Anjanath, I want a Toby. A potent Chotacabra egg. You know what? I'll settle for that, because I want to upgrade the Chotacabras too. Go away.
All right.
There's a Toby Kadachi right here. I see the Toby egg. I don't need a Dread Queen here. There we go. Toby egg. That's what I wanted. That's an S-class Toby Kadachi that I've got right there too. So the fact that that random Toby Kadachi just kind of one-shot mine really makes me question where the hell the balancing team was on that. Alright. Now, in order to reset the area and get more monster dens to appear, we actually have to temporarily go back to the castle, which is not a problem. For anybody wondering, the game did show it in the last stream. You need to clear out a feral monster in order to be able to free up a habitat for you to be able to restore it. Once that particular thing happens... oh. Oh, I forgot. This is all part of Broadleaf. What the hell is a random weapon sphere doing here? I always forage as much as I conceivably can out of a monster den, just because you never know. You kind of need it all you can get. That's a pink Rathian. I don't want a pink egg. Pink Rathian egg. I don't need a purple Gypceros egg. Alright, fine. I guess I'll hold on to a Rathian egg.
All right.
Water season. The stuff I hear out of context from the living room. I don't want Rathian eggs. Oh, Chotacabra egg. Give me a Toby. Give me a Toby. Oh! Highly potent Toby Kadachi egg, and it was the last one. No kidding.
All right.
This is kind of the downside to, like, egg hunting, is that, you know... it really is. Like, there's only so much you can do to stack those odds in your fucking favor. It really is. I mean, there's ways to do it. I probably shouldn't have fucking seeded Rathians in this region if I wanted to make it easier for me to get what I was looking for, but I wanted to see what would happen if I dropped them in a lightning region, and maybe it would get... I thought maybe it would get rid of their lightning vulnerability. It doesn't. It somehow seemed to actually make it worse. And I don't... Yeah, and I don't understand where the mathematical logic to that was, but... that's what the game decided happened.
Hello.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't do that, as a matter of fact, now that you've heard me say that. I love my little flying squirrel. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is the only one that's co-op that I know of so far. I don't know if 3 has a co-op mode in it yet. I believe it's supposed to eventually. That's an extremely potent Dread Queen leg, and I'm really sad that I have to let it go. Pebbles. Pebbles, baby. Pebbles. Pebbles, baby. Why are you being such a pain in the ass?
All right.
I want my attention, Dad. I want my love-ins. You have to worship the kitty. It's kitty law. You cannot forget the laws of the kitties. We are your secret masters, Human. The way how cats behave, I swear to God, that's how they think.
Why else do you think the Egyptians worship?
They worship them as gods, yes, along with the dung beetle.
Now they just worship them.
What? What did he say?
No, they just worship them. That's what I said.
Oh. Yes, and I also said they worship the dung beetle. You missed that.
No, I heard that. I just repeated what I said.
I mean, you're worshipping a bug that eats shit. I'm sure there's... I don't know.
Technically, it is scarabs.
Scarabs are dung beetles, Jimbo. How did you not remember that?
I know they're scarabs.
Their cousin... Yeah, they're...
I didn't know they were called dung beetles.
The Egyptian dung beetle is known as a scarab. That's the subgenus of that particular dung beetle variant. My cat just keeps tapping me on the arm. She's just like, Dad? Dad, come on. Dad. Dad, where are my pets, damn it? Oh, there's another very potent Tobi-Kadachi egg. Yes. Yes. This is what I needed. Okay, that actually should be enough Tobi-Kadachi eggs. And it should be enough Chotacabra eggs for damn sure to fix the Chotacabra habitat over in the lightning area. You have a Dread Queen Rathian. Why are you riding around on a Tobi-Kadachi? Me. Because fuck you, I like my giant lightning squirrel. They fly in 3, you just have to actually be strategic about it.
No, you can only glide, you can't actually fly.
Yes, you have to be strategic about your aerial maneuvering now. Chotacabra, Tobi-Kadachi, Rathian, Tobi-Kadachi, Rathian, Chotacabra, Tobi-Kadachi. Okay. Habitat restoration. Alright. I am going to release 3 Tobi-Kadachis into Sun Petal Plains. Doink, 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 doink! I will actually shove the Anjanath out of there. Goodbye. Okay. Upgrading the quality of the Chotacabras in the region. Probably won't get me much. But... Yes, Pebbles? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? I didn't think so. Oh. God. I'm glad I'm getting over whatever this cough is, but fuck, I wish it would already be gone. Ugh. 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 God damn it. I hate it when you get that feeling in the back of your throat. And that feeling, whatever it is, it's just constantly making you cough. Like there's pressure on something and I don't know what it is. Okay, now we're going to head back out to Sun Petal Plains so I can show off what I actually just did to Sun Petal Plains. Because now that we've released Tobi-Kadachis into Sun Petal Plains,
Go.
you'll notice this one is red. And that is actually very interesting. And we have to immediately teleport back to the castle and teleport back out of the castle. Because there's no rare or super rare monster dens in this particular area yet. That is unfortunately one of the issues that does sometimes happen. However, if you leave the region and then come back to the region, and leaving into the camp, or leaving into the castle counts as leaving this region. It normally reshuffles them. However, you'll notice that despite the fact that it did reshuffle the monster dens, it didn't actually change where the rare ones were. And it didn't change any of these into rare monster dens, so... Well, all the monsters that I actually want are S tier in this region anyway, so that's not the worst thing ever. That Anjanath was very pissed off. I imagine he's even more pissed off now that I've juked his ass. Purple Gypceros egg. Yay! Please bring me a small bowl of that. I feel like that would go down really nicely right now. Yen Cuckoo egg. I don't care about a Yen Cuckoo right now. I don't want a Yen Cuckoo! Ah, I have a Rathian. I don't need Yen Cuckoos for anything other than their technical abilities.
Alright.
Later, Ludroth! It actually makes sense that that would be a Royal Ludroth den because that is a waterside area. But for anybody wondering, I did not actually have to fight a Dread Queen Rathian in order to get those Dread Queen Rathian eggs. You don't have to. You just have to find them in the wild. And because I did, now I have access to them. I used that to be able to turn them into very thriving critters. There we go. Tobi-Kadachi egg. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Go away.
Alright.
Go away. I don't like you, Nursella. Oh, dear God. I barely got away with that egg.
Go.
Okay, now, let's head back to the campsite, because if that egg did what I think it's supposed to do... Yen Cuckoo, I guess I can use that there. Yep, there we go! We have a red Tobi-Kadachi. He mutated. He is now dual elemental, and he's less weak to fire. He has a fire gene. He has an S-rank lightning gene on him. I'm going to name him Plasmus. Why not? Starts out as level 13. Very good stats. He's got a lot of abilities. Heat Shimmer as an egg skill, really. Wonder what that does. I will have to actually figure that out. Yeah, so there's Plasmus. Plasmus is my new Tobi-Kadachi. It is a red Tobi-Kadachi. We will swap Stormbringer out, actually, with that one, I believe, temporarily, at least for now, so that I can figure out the difference. The game does not actually show you the difference in their flesh tones and their outward appearances. That's interesting. But what it did was it created what's known as a dual element Tobi-Kadachi strain.
Come on.
And now we have a big red Tobi-Kadachi. And we can take advantage of that because he can learn fire moves, and his fire affinity means that he can actually take advantage of fire weaknesses. This is one of many ways you can actually augment your forces and allow your monsters to become way more dangerous and way more utilitarian. So we'll save now that we've done this, because... There we go. Sure! Alright, let's advance the story. We have upgraded the habitats as much as we can. We've leveled up as much as we can. I want to actually progress the story.
You sleep okay?
Yeah, sure did. 2 whole hours.
Eleanor is an okay character, but
Well, let's
I'm
get
not really
started.
super into her yet.
Hi, Captain. Ready when you are.
I like her.
Ahem.
I admit, I like
Am I
her.
interrupting? Oh,
Yeah.
we were just about to teach Thea the rite of channeling. But what is it?
I'm here for Sir Gaul. He said it was urgent.
You're back.
Sorry for the wait, Sir Gaul.
Ah, there you are. You got something you want to tell me?
What's going on?
Listen up. Something was bugging me. So I had Murray do a little digging. And, I'd kinda like to keep this one Rangers only.
Alright. Yeah.
Sorry, Eleanor. I can't imagine it's anything important. But could we have some privacy?
Certainly. I'll take a look at the stables.
Sounds good.
We found a whole pack of feral monsters.
Where?
Back of the loop. Right, Murray?
What's
Oh, that's
this?
not good.
Did someone tip you off?
Feral monsters on the loop, huh? I never would have thunk it. How'd you stumble onto this?
Luck of the draw. Remember that flood of requests we got a while ago? This note was in there.
And you believed it, did you?
Enough to get Murray involved at least. Murray?
I kept watch for a while, but came up empty-pawed.
What? So no pack of feral monsters then?
Not that I've seen. However,
Yes.
I did find tracks. And not just one set either. An awful lot of them.
Interesting.
Then it's worth another look.
That's unusual. Don't you usually hate rash decisions?
If this is real, we can't ignore it.
Simon.
That area's just too important. We can't afford to wait around.
I'll join you.
Alright, fine. We'll put a party together.
Don't need one.
Look at you.
Yeah!
I'll go alone. I need you all here in case anything goes wrong.
It's too risky. I'm coming with.
Good luck. Just report back if something happens.
Rudy will be joining us too.
Never you worry. They're in my capable paws. We're good.
Alright. Just don't hesitate to reach out if
They're
things
in
get
my
dicey.
capable paws.
Sorry. The rite of channeling.
Yeah,
will
you
have
let
to
me know
wait.
when you learn how to swing a Rathian katana.
But that's all right. Just be careful, Captain.
Right.
Side stories. Press triangle near a yellow icon to trigger what are known as side stories. These are separate escapades that you and other rangers may find yourselves involved in. You will not be able to advance the main story while taking part in side stories. And there are 4 side stories that now have to happen. God damn it! Alright, fine. Yeah. I know I can't advance the main story until the side story is done. Yeah, I finally unlocked that. One day in Azuria, at camp. I'm doing Eleanor's first.
Would you be willing to show me more?
I
of
just
this
figured
area?
I'd go from left to right from where I was standing when they all showed up. The proof is in the
This
dumpling.
is rather sudden.
Oh god, this
Why
is
not?
going to be a cooking
Is
side
there
quest.
something in particular?
Well, everybody, I hope you're ready for your filler anime episode.
Anywhere, everywhere. We're really not far from Vermeil, but you'd never know it by how different the environment is.
Incredible.
I never imagined that just across the border wall
Okay.
was this rich, verdant land. Can you blame me for being so fascinated?
Yes, I can blame you for being fascinated. Do I actually care? Not really.
Perhaps it's just me, but I want to go everywhere and see everything. It's the sort of request a spy might make, no?
My, was that an accusation? And in front of the Prince of Azuria, no less. I'm shocked. Where's your sense of propriety?
She's not a spy, Rudy.
My apologies. I do trust her. I was just being cautious.
If you trusted her, you wouldn't have called her a spy, Rudy. Shut up.
Right. Well, where should we start?
I want to see the nature Azuria has to offer. You Rangers dedicate yourselves to preserving and maintaining the kingdom's natural splendor, right?
Yeah, our job is literally to maintain and sustain ecosystems. That's why I have a Dread Queen Rathian when they were endangered about 5 days ago.
Then take me somewhere that will take my breath away.
Take you somewhere that'll take your breath away. Alright, I'll take you... Alright, Eleanor, I'll take you somewhere that'll take your breath away, but I'm gonna need some prophylactics and a couple of beers.
Breathtaking vistas.
I've got it. Why not start your sightseeing on the overlook north of the castle?
Oh, great idea.
Then you'll take me there?
Of course I
There,
will.
I've made the worst adult joke I could possibly make, and no one will ever get
Thank
it.
you. I can hardly wait.
She said she wanted me to take her somewhere that'd take her breath away. I told her, alright, fine, but I need some prophylactics and a few beers.
What a spectacular view. This land is truly blessed.
It is, for now. But the encroachment keeps affecting more and more of it. Lightstone Woods, just for one example.
Take heart. The fact that you've preserved as much as you have is something to be applauded. Sites like this are a forgotten memory for us in Vermeil.
Has the encroachment truly caused so much destruction over there?
Indeed. And in recent years, it has only gotten worse. Scores of villages have been consumed by crystal. The capital is flooded with refugees, with nowhere to rest their heads.
It beggars belief, I must admit.
Given the beauty that surrounds you, I suppose that it would be difficult to imagine such devastation just across your border. Surely you feel the same?
I've heard the stories, of course. But, it's hard to picture what I haven't seen.
Oh, I just had a marvelous idea. Come on, let's go gather some materials.
What sort?
Sucklebugs, witherweed, and malted gumshell.
Sucklebugs, witherweed, and malted gumshell?
What in the world? I've never heard of a single one of those before. I don't think you'll find them here in Azuria.
I disagree. I don't know how well known they are here, but if Vermeil has them, Azuria should too. Sucklebugs tend to hide away behind large rocks and the like. Witherweed is... how do I describe it? A sort of grass that looks parched all year round. And finally, malted gumshells sometimes fall off of Palumu when they're hit with breath attacks.
So bugs that hide behind rocks, shriveled plants, and Palumu sheddings? What will you do with all that?
That is a question for later. Come on, we've got some searching to do.
We can't just go looking at random. Do we have any sort of plan here?
If I may, we should be able to narrow down potential locations from the lookout points around Azuria, right?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Hey.
Whoa! Right. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
No.
Hey.
Mm, no.
No.
Fluffy creatures like basking in the sun. Ah. Okay, honey, your logic in that particular thought process is about as sound as a fart in a hurricane, alright?
Let's see.
What's this?
Hmm? Okay. Come on, everyone!
Good, Monsty. Hey.
Whoa! Right.
Hey.
No.
Hmm.
Right. Well done. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. What's this?
Hmm?
I'm going on a little adventure. I'm running and hopping and skipping 'em through the woods.
Got the upper hand!
Going down the highway screaming 95. We're all gonna die.
You did it!
Killer tackle. That was...
Alright!
Damn.
Yeah! On to the next!
That Ludroth got so violated. I'm going on a trip in my favorite piece of shit, and I'm flying down the road. The whole world's about to see how I can move it, mock fuck. Goddamn the Habra!
You did it! Excellent job!
Get the hell out of my face. Fly, my majestic dragon boy, fly! Oh yes, Rose can fly too, good. I thought she could. She's a dragon. It wouldn't make sense if she couldn't. I'm soaring through the air, lazily enjoying a wonderful glide. Oh shit. Go, Fishbone, go!
Let's see. Sucklebugs, witherweed, and malted gumshell. Good. Those are all the ingredients I needed.
Did you say ingredient?
Why, yes. I did.
Don't tell me. You plan on cooking with these?
But of course! Come on, let's head for camp.
We're standing right next to a
We
camp.
didn't ask you to.
Now, don't be shy.
Psst, Your Highness.
Just bring and bear whatever this is.
Ah!
Well, if that's in order.
Bon appetit!
That
Done.
looks
My signature vermilion
grossly unappetizing.
Vermilion dumplings?
Come now, Rudy. You haven't even had any, and you already look like you've swallowed a bug. They may not look terribly appetizing, but they're packed with nutrients.
Well, Rudy, you heard her. Eleanor made these just for us. So, let's dig in.
Your Highness, wait! Allow me. Here I go. Azuria forever!
Rudy, are you alright?
To put it politely, I wouldn't feed this to a feline stuck in a barrel. However, it isn't poisoned. Go on, Your Highness. Give it a try. Quicker the better.
Okay then. Here we go.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's certainly, an acquired taste.
I see. Not quite suited to your palate, then? That makes sense. I suppose these aren't common flavors in Azurian cuisine.
You mean this is a mainstay in Vermeil?
Of course! It's a classic recipe! You can find the ingredients just about anywhere, after all. This is Vermilion comfort food, plain and simple.
If that's what you call comfort food, I think I need to go find a toilet and vomit profusely into it.
You call this comfortable?
That's right!
Around here, we don't really think of materials as edible, so this did come as a bit of a shock.
Given the bounty around you, I'm not surprised. But, back in Vermeil, we have to get creative to turn what resources we have into something delicious. Before my sister became queen, we would often cook these dumplings together and serve them to the people of the capital.
Oh, these were the primary resources you had available. The encroachment must be pretty dire.
The proof is clearly in the dumpling. I did not understand just how hard things were for your people.
Look, if you're trying to make me feel sympathetic towards the people of Vermeil, let me make this very easy for you, developers. The game should not be taking place from my perspective. It should probably be taking place from Eleanor's. If that's what you're trying to do. Eleanor is a very sympathetic person and a very understandable person. It's also sympathetic and understandable that if your kingdom is in dire straits, you would need to migrate through someone else's land in order to get to a place you can go. What's not sympathetic is showing up to somebody's doorstep, telling us you need us to let you through, and then also telling us that if we refuse, you are going to invade and kill everyone who gets in your way. If we don't. That's not sympathetic. That reeks of either desperation or supreme arrogance. In this case, you're very, very much trying to push desperation. It would be easier for me to see the desperation of their people if I was in their territory. Not hearing about it secondhand. That is never a fucking adequate second fiddle.
I just wanted to share my local cuisine. I wasn't expecting such sympathy.
Sorry, we weren't trying to pity you or anything.
Really, it's fine. The truth is the truth. Fine cuisine isn't easy to come by in Vermeil, so we adapt.
That would help explain why Queen Clarissa is so adamant about getting to the Sacrosanctum.
Well, what my sister really wants is for the people of our kingdom to be able to live in peace.
If you want to be able to live in peace, you should not be so quick to try and force war. It doesn't matter the desperation of your situation.
Somehow I could tell the moment I saw that Ethereal guy was.
Even so,
It's just gonna be a
I don't know if...
He doesn't feel like a villain. He just feels like somebody trying to do what he believes his country has to do. That's not really a villain.
You're not the only one who
If that's your definition of a villain, then you could just as easily argue the United States was a villain when we kidnapped the Venezuelan dictator. I didn't smile.
No, you pointed out the key. Look.
Oh.
There must be a path forward, without bloodshed. Don't you think so?
Of course. Same.
This kingdom still has
And that
so
was
much
kind of a
to teach
villainous
me.
act what
I
the
can't wait to
U.S.
learn
did
more.
when we did that, even if it was in some ways
If
done
there's anything I can do to help,
yielding
just
positive
say the
effects
word.
because the people of Venezuela hated that bastard.
Many thanks. Also, if you ever crave Vermilion
What?
cuisine, just let me know. I'm happy to make it for you anytime.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Your Highness, your eye is twitching.
Rudy, shut up.
Well, just for the record, if you have the right ingredients, there are plenty of scrumptious Vermilion recipes just waiting to be tried.
Sure.
Given your talents, Lady Eleanor, I'd bet they'd be delicious. With the right ingredients, like you said.
Oh, Rudy, that's so sweet of you to say. To show my gratitude, I'll whip up some delicious Vermilion candy made out of insects just for you.
Anything but bugs, please.
Are you sure? They're pretty tasty. Oh, I had another great idea. Since we made so many of these dumplings, why don't we go share them with the other rangers?
Oh no. Honey, I don't think that would go over too well. A necessary recipe for any kitchen allows you to whip up Vermilion dumplings. Okay, let's go check the stats on what those actually give you, because Vermilion dumplings are one of the most unappetizing things I've ever fucking heard of. But I would like to know what making that actually does. Because just saying it's unappetizing doesn't always help you. Oh, I got the conservationist crown. Nice. Quests. Ranger files. Ranger fundamentals. Okay. A barrel feline and a great barrel feline. There are so many jokes I could make. Oh, damn. All right.
Already.
Increases items gathered in the field, increases item or EXP gained from gathering. Okay. That's
Make sure it
actually a really good effect. Alright. Cora, what's your side story and why do I care? The USA will always be the villain. I'm not going in there. I'm not going into that conversation. That's a whole fucking ugly ass can of worms.
You heading out, Cora?
That's right. I'm off to explore a cave I stumbled onto the other day.
Oh my.
A rocky
Fresh
pass.
cave system. What discoveries await you, I wonder?
You interested? Want to come with?
Could we, Your Highness?
Sure. I'm pretty curious myself.
That settles it then. I didn't have much time to search, but I still managed to turn up some ore we could use for armor and tools, so that's promising.
Finding an ore-rich cave within Azuria's borders is an amazing accomplishment. Well done, Cora. Do you, often make these sorts of discoveries?
Well, geological surveys are sort of my forte. I try to get out into the field whenever I can find the time.
I'd expect no less from our resident geologist. But with everything else you're handling, don't these solo surveys take a toll on you?
Honestly, no. I actually really enjoy them. Besides, this is about the only thing I can do that actually helps Azuria.
Phooey, I say! Think of your work in the Rangers, the abundance of mineral resources you provide us with.
I couldn't agree more. The ore you've discovered has aided our kingdom in all sorts of ways. I can't imagine Azuria without you.
Straight from the Crown Prince's mouth. You've earned the right to stand tall.
Maybe I was being a little harsh on myself. Thanks, you two. It's nice to be appreciated.
Mm-hmm. So, shall we go check out that cave system?
Yeah, let's get to it.
You're the best.
The cave system is way the hell over there.
Hey. Hey.
I'm gonna remove those pins and then go do that side story. She has a Gravios.
Hey.
No.
Oh no!
Thank you.
The cave mouth is right here.
I had no idea there were any caverns in this area.
As best as I can tell, it seems we have a recent cave-in to thank for opening this one up.
Hello, how you doing, Lizzie? Welcome to the Insanity.
That's not all. These sorts of collapses can expose long-buried geological formations and ore veins, too.
Then we have no idea what could be slumbering within. Oh, this is getting exciting. I say we commence at once. Allow me to take the first steps.
Not so fast. The entrance to this cave may be new, but there's a good chance that there are already monsters living there. Best approach with caution.
In that case, I'll bring up the rear.
That's a good idea. Okay, let's get going.
Right.
Alright. Unexplored cavern. Interesting.
Yes.
Whoa.
Surrogate gem. Surrogate gems are actually really good items. Have a good night, Doc. Right in that Velociprade's booty cheeks.
Got the upper hand! Oh, hey! What a win!
Very nice.
You had a nap? Good.
Got the upper hand!
Now die. She uses a gun lance? Interesting. Hello, Pebbles.
Let's do this.
What do you want from me?
Watch out! You did it!
Baby. Come on. Sakura Spirit Blade.
Over here!
Calm down.
Okay.
Ready? I got it.
Dual Razor! I'm gonna teach you the meaning of pain!
This better work.
Bathe in the poison of my monster!
How about this?
Damn!
You did it!
Nice job.
How did he live through all of that? Holy shit, dude! That is one tough Velocidrome. Oh, hi.
Let's go!
Just relax.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Good job!
Blaine's here.
Oh, look at all this stuff. There are multiple egg nests in here. What all can I get out of this? Monster Hunter Stories 3.
All right. Go.
Oh. This one's PS5. I stream via a capture card system with it.
He also spun Nikki alongside you.
You're playing the game alongside me, you said, Ref? Oh. Nobody, as far as I know. I think Doc is.
Go. Come
Come on!
Oh dear God, that's an Anjanath.
Yes!
This spot should do for a quick breather.
You always do these surveys by yourself?
Ogden comes along every once in a while, but basically, yeah.
Must have faced your fair share of danger.
You can say that.
Yeah, but she tamed a Gravia. Something tells me
That's
she
why
can
I
take it.
prefer going solo. I feel bad putting any of you at risk.
Cora, you're still thinking like that? You don't need to prove yourself. You've made Azoria your home.
Look, that's really not part of it. Being alone just puts me at ease, especially when I'm doing my research. Call it self-care if you want.
When you say Cora made Azuria her home,
I'm from Vermeil. I first arrived in Azuria as one of Lady Amara's attendants, back when she married into the royal family.
I had no idea.
What?
When I was little, I lost my parents to the encroachment. Lost my hometown, too. Ended up adopted by a passing ore merchant. We needed to make a living somehow, so every day I had to search different caves for ore, and all without a monster to back me up.
What a tragic story.
Not an uncommon one. The lack of resources rendered all of Vermeil dirt poor. It was a hard upbringing, but I would have ended up on the street if I didn't find a way to make myself useful. Then one day, I ran into Lady Amara at a mining site, and she took me under her wing. It truly was a stroke of luck.
You haven't had to deal with anything so trying since coming to Azuria, have you?
No, but it's hard to shake how you grew up. When I first arrived, I was desperate to show that I could be of use to people around me. But then, I joined the Rangers, met Lucas, and I finally started to feel like I really belonged.
Lucas?
Meow, 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 meow,
My
meow,
husband.
meow.
The first captain of the Rangers, and Ogden's son.
Captain Lucas looked after me before you did, Rudy.
When he and I got married, I finally started to feel like Azuria was my home. Up until then, I had been dead set on improving my station. But now, my desire is to serve the kingdom. Even so,
What is it?
I lost Lucas to illness. And the woman who first brought me to Azuria has been gone for years. The people who anchored me to Azuria aren't here anymore. I can't help but feel a little adrift.
Who said that? That can't be our Cora, can it?
No way. That doesn't sound like her at all.
You're an upstanding citizen, and an amazing ranger. And if you're a ranger, that means you're family.
I swear, you two. You win. My doubts got the better of me there. Alright, that's enough bearing my soul for one day. This cave isn't going to investigate itself.
Let's get back to it.
Oh!
I've got
Let's go!
We've got got this.
You did it! What a
Very
win!
nice.
Did not realize there was a Brachidios behind one of those walls.
Come on!
Come on, Plasmus.
Let's go!
Just relax.
You're all going to die.
Excellent job!
No complaints here.
You got the upper hand!
They're open. Ah!
You okay?
You did it!
One down.
Alright!
One more.
No!
Jesus, really, Cora?
You did it!
Over here!
Keep it up!
Is that all you got?
Calm down.
I got it!
Plasma Storm!
The power of friendship!
Now's your chance!
Come on, everyone!
We've got this!
Alright!
Nice job!
That's done.
Oh, great. There's a Plesioth over there. Oh, there's a catavan standing there. Thanks for the scatterfish. Activate that catavan stand.
Well,
That might be useful later. Jamie's making chicken burgers for you. Ooh, chicken sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches! I love chicken sandwiches. Alright, come on, Fishbone. Before we finish her side story, I want to explore as much of this cave as I can. I seriously can't believe there's a fucking Brachiosaurus in here.
You've got the upper hand.
Are you ready to die?
You did it! What a win!
No, burger. No, sandwich. It's a sandwich.
Let's go!
We've got this.
Oh, nice! Excellent
Perfect.
job!
Sandwich. I'm arguing semantics with a Brit. Yeah, I'm saying. Enjoy that one, babe? Good. God damn it. Oh, wow. She literally won't make it. Game? Game! I know I can make that jump! What? Whoa, what?
See what you got.
There was a Gypceros flying around in here? Okay. Where's my monster?
Thank you.
Well, it was originally going to be a pink Rathian, but I figured out that I could slingshot to a Dread Queen, and now I don't know.
Counting on you.
Thanks. I won.
Oh, hi. Don't push yourself.
Keep it up.
You did it! Watch out!
Sora, watch out!
Let's go.
All right!
Are you okay?
There's a pebbles bugging me. She won't stop bugging me. Oh, she's a bitty baby, and she bugging. You really got me now. Just the most random song transition.
Now.
It's calmed
torture all of my viewers with the lamest attempts at song transitioning ever. A few choices then. I don't know. We'll see.
This'll do it! How about this?
I've got this.
Counting on you.
Wow. I also did not mean to skip that.
Keep it up! Ready? I got it!
I forgot what it looks like when a Gypceros does their special.
This better work!
You did it!
Damn.
Yeah! On to the next!
There. Is that why they were jumping so low? Because of the Gypceros in the room? I legitimately don't know. Wham. Alright, alright. No!
Up on us!
Let's go.
Alright, let's cut your legs off. I'm cutting your legs off! Come back here, you bastard! I'll bite your legs off! You're a loony. I'm invincible! Jesus, Jesus! It killed everybody with that attack. Why?
You can do it.
And then it one-shot my damn Yan Cuckoo in a head-to-head that it didn't even win. What? And now you deny me my egg. No. No, you don't get to do that, game. I'm sorry. There is no you automatically kill my monster in one hit in a head-to-head that was a draw. Your damage tables are not that high. You will respect reality. And
It looks like there's an iron ore outcrop further within. If we can establish a mining
Massive ore
operation
outcrop,
here,
yay.
we'll have all the ore we need for a while.
But first,
well, it depends on what
we
kind
have
of
to deal
ore it
with
is, though,
this
Cora.
head.
Good thing for us, it's out cold.
Then, now's our moment. Let's clear it out.
Oh god, I don't want to fight a Gypceros. Game says no. Yeah, shut up, Liz.
We've got the upper hand!
I just shot him straight in the face with a fireball. That is the rudest goddamn thing I've Yes, Bobby.
Don't push yourself.
Yes, I see you. You're a love bug. You really are trying. You think nobody sees you, but we do. You think you can't be seen, but you can.
Over here!
No, Daddy, that's not true. I'm invisible all the time unless I touch someone. It's the only way anyone sees me. Basically.
Yes!
You okay?
This is bad.
Oh dear God, Cora, could you heal yourself? Jesus.
Don't push yourself.
Also, why are you named after the worst avatar?
All right.
Okay. Calm down.
Deal fire damage to an enemy. Chance to inflict burn.
There! This'll do it.
Did you just try to poison a Rathian? Rathians can't be poisoned like that.
How's your chance?
I'll give it my all!
I'll come love on you, Pebbles. You hear that, Pebbles? Your biggest fan is still yelling at you.
I got it.
Dual Razor. You think you know poison? I'll show you poison.
The power of friendship.
God damn, that did a lot of damage.
Keep it up.
I've got this.
Magma Surge!
Good one!
You did it!
Nice job.
That's done.
Hey, we got him. I even got an S rank. Damn.
I'll tell you, the cave feels a lot more peaceful now that we've cleared out that monster.
You know, it might have something to do with the fact that we cleared several monsters out on the way here.
The smithy, not so much, I'd wager.
Oh, please. A little extra work is nothing to complain about. If anything, it should light a fire in his forge.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll have to find a way to thank you for your help.
Seriously, you really don't need to go to the trouble.
Hey, this is just the way I do things. Even with family.
Well, when you put it like that.
Good.
When you put it like that, my present better
It's
be
not
something
super
good.
fancy
You know where
or
I live.
anything, but what do you say I teach you how to make my signature big barrel bomb?
Wait,
Sounds
you're
like
gonna help
it
me
might
make
come
big
in
barrel bombs?
Think you'd be willing to help me out again?
I get to learn how to use explosives! Ladybug? What do you mean, ladybug? Recipe for big barrel bombs, sonic bombs, and flash bombs. Okay, that was incredibly worthwhile. Yes, Pebbles. My God, you are the attention hound today. I friggin' swear. I don't know, but it's particularly bad today. Like, I can't stream like this, Cat. I can't work like this because you are constantly
What's
demanding
up?
attention.
Got a job
And I
for me?
just have to give it
No,
to
nothing
you.
right now. Just thought it might be nice to talk shop for a bit.
Do we have to? We just finished a job. I'd say we've earned a break, if anything.
Hate to tell you, but I don't think we'll get much time to rest anytime soon.
Okay, Dad, why'd you pick me up? Gall's unexpected side.
Pardon the interruption, Sir Gaul. It's nearly time to water the plants.
That late already? Got it. Let's
Water
head
the
out.
plants.
Water the plants?
Yeah. Basically, we're patrolling a medicinal herb patch nearby.
Sir Gaul, can we trust him?
Come on, this is the captain we're talking about.
Is there some sort of reason you need to conceal this watering routine of yours?
Where do I start? Herbs are an integral part of Azuria's medicine. The compounds within their leaves help us treat any number of wounds.
That means everybody needs to know how valuable they are as quickly as possible, so that people aren't stupid enough to try and steal or destroy them accidentally. The voice
appeal
actor
isn't
of
just
Rudy
practical
plays
either.
Ladybug in the English version of
Sure,
Ladybug and Cat
not
Noir.
flower.
Oh.
But their vibrant leaves give our kingdom its verdant beauty. They're nothing
Okay,
short of a
that's what's
blessing.
going on.
That's why we must protect this exquisite bounty at all.
You're getting a bit off topic, sir.
Yeah. Focusing up. Basically, life soot, a concoction of herbs and ore, is an essential treatment. Especially in times of war.
Life Soot is an AoE healing item, and it's one of the few in the game. I believe it is later superseded by Life Powder or something like that, and it's basically just a more powerful variation of it. And Life Soot's pretty fucking important.
Now I get it. That's why you need to protect the patch.
Also, I'm gonna make this clear. It's not a combination of herbs and ore. It's a combination of herbs and stone that has been ground into a fine dust. Stone and ore are not the same thing.
So, you do this watering in addition to your duties as lieutenant?
Just as you balance being captain with the obligations of royalty, so too does Sir Gaul take on separate, non-ranger missions in service to Azuria.
I hear what you're saying, but you do know that you could have confided in me, right?
Okay, I'm the captain of this troop. Why does it feel like the captain doesn't know anything about his goddamn people? Prince or no, I feel like if you've been working with the Rangers this long, you would know these people a lot better than this. So, either this is done very largely for the fiat of introducing the player to the characters and kind of creating a reason for that to need to happen so that you can learn them as people, or the prince is a fucking idiot and doesn't actually learn the people around him. Either way, I don't feel like this is a particularly elegant solution to that issue.
I do. Which is exactly why I'm telling you now.
Sir Gaul, I suggest we depart soon. We mustn't forget the medical corps awaits.
Yeah, let's get to it. See you, Captain.
Hold on a second. Would you mind if I went with you?
May I ask why?
Call it curiosity? Honestly, I'm just interested in seeing the sort of work you do outside of the Rangers.
Oh, dear. A request from His Royal Highness himself.
I really should have told you sooner, huh?
Then that means I can go?
You wouldn't take no for an answer anyway. We'll find the herb patch in question by following the stream that leads to the castle. Now let's go. We're on the clock here.
Why? Oh my god. Shut up. Stupid ass system does not know what it's talking about. Shut up, system. You are kidding me. Jesus, that's dumb. Alright. By the way, Lizzie, there's a pink Rathian, Lizzie. There's a pink Rathian. The fuck did I walk into? Sorry, I walked into the Velocidrome. The rudest motherfucker's alive. Oh, and he ran in there. Okay.
We've got trouble, Gaul!
Leaving? What's going on?
It's the Earth Patch! This purple Ludroth's tearing it all up!
A purple Ludroth? What's it doing here? They're not native to this region. Where are Giorgio and Nosner?
They said they were gonna try and drive it off!
Come on, we'd better go help.
No, not we. This is no ranger job. You stay right here.
First of all, I'm your prince, so I don't have to do a goddamn thing you tell me. Second of all, I'm the head of the Rangers, and you're one of my subordinates. It doesn't matter this isn't a ranger job. You don't get to tell me what to do.
You can't expect a ranger to watch from the sidelines when there's a rampaging monster
Tell it
outside
I
of its
love
habitat. Besides, the more hands in this fight, the better.
Well, I clearly won't be able to talk you out of it. Which way did those two go?
Toward the lake, sir!
Let's go.
Right.
Alright. I know you don't want to have that thing get flagged for nothing again. And it was nothing both times. The tail on the end of a Dread Queen Rathian looks absolutely horrifying to me. Because I imagine getting stabbed by that. And that thing is... I haven't unlocked the ability to restore the habitats of the Rathalos yet. So I couldn't tell you where the Dread King is. Unlocking Rathians does not unlock Rathalos. Oh, you're talking about the, yeah, you're talking about the twins for the lore perspective. I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? But then I remembered, no, you're talking about something that's actually important. Because I'm like, there are way more variations of that particular monster than that. And there are.
Giorgio, you in one piece?
Girl, man, am I glad you're here. We thought we could take care of it, but that thing's one powerful Leviathan.
How many damn times have I told you to leave the monsters to me?
You always do the heavy lifting. We wanted to take the weight off your shoulders for once.
Have you seen a purple Ludroth? Those things are terrifying.
I appreciate the thought, but...
They're not... Okay, first of all, they have two eyes, so that joke doesn't work. Second of all, fuck you for shooting straight to that joke.
I have no regrets.
I'm sure you don't.
Wait, where's Nosner?
That's just it. The monster nabbed him. Took him right into the middle of the lake. I don't think they could have gone too far, at least.
Got it. Captain, let's go.
I mean, purple Ludroths aren't one of the most powerful
Please
aquatic
forgive the
monsters.
If I'd known you would be here,
You have nothing to apologize for. In fact, your contributions to the kingdom are greatly appreciated. Thank you.
I hardly deserve such praise. Please, just save Nasner.
Yes. Got it.
You know, if you glide correctly, you don't need a swimming monster, but whatever, game, let's... There's another side quest over here. Why is there another side quest over here? Is this the guy who wanted to see that Lagiacrus?
How horrific.
Oh, yeah, that is who that is.
Your Highness!
Slow down, champ! Hell's wrong with you? Did I miss the shore? No. This little islet doesn't have a space for me to climb onto? Oh, okay, you can hop onto it. I wasn't actually aware you could do
Your
that.
Highness!
Okay.
Nasner, are you alright?
Rick got his letter. Good.
Just... Sorry, I really screwed this one up.
Where's the monster?
It tossed me onto this island and just disappeared.
Your Highness! Now's our chance! Let's hightail it out of here!
No, this is a trap.
Couldn't agree more.
Wait, do you hear that?
It's here!
Hi!
Handle it together.
Aren't you big? Lizzie! Purple Ludroth! And don't tell me you don't want to see one of these.
Too slow!
Alright. Thanks.
Ah. Oh, toxic hazard. Ugh. Oh, you grody.
Murray! Now's a chance.
What the fuck?
Right.
Ow.
Done.
Come on, everyone.
God damn it,
Are
Plasmus.
you okay?
Ow.
Don't overdo it.
Thank you.
Plasmus! Bloody little shit!
Counting on you.
Down and out!
No!
Take that! Yes!
Watch out!
Leave it to me. Let's finish this. Lucky up.
Here we go. Yeah, baby. All of you.
Did it work?
Oh boy. I fucked up again.
Nice one. Perfect. Keep pushing! Don't be mad at me.
Watch out!
Alright. Your leg is broken. Now, I'm about to bust your head open.
Right. Let's go.
Thanks.
Damn it.
Too slow. Murray. They're open.
That is a mass debuff skill. How the hell does he have that?
Ready.
Keep it up!
Counting on you.
I got it, thanks. Bertha!
See, that's work! You did it!
Right. Good one.
You too, Captain.
Could have been better, but not by too much.
It wasn't easy, but we took it down. Rare to see a monster like that around here, though.
Seriously. Could be it slipped over the border from Vermeil.
From Vermeil? Why, that would be tantamount to an invasion!
Slow down. We don't know that for sure.
Oh.
Last I checked, monsters don't... Besides, if we throw out accusations about Vermeil willy-nilly, we could end up with a much bigger mess on our hands.
But still, we've had 5 incidents like this in the last short while. Never seen anything like it.
5? And Gaul handled them all?
Yeah. As you just saw, there's no way we could deal with them on our own. You're lucky. Sorry to put you on the spot, sir.
Why didn't you tell me about this, Gaul?
Like I said, this isn't Ranger business. One wrong move, and it could all blow up into a diplomatic incident.
No, it couldn't. Monsters like that migrate to other territories all the time from their native habitats. So the creature came from Vermeil. That doesn't necessarily mean that Vermeil is pushing monsters into our territory to kill people. It could just mean that a stray monster came over here, perhaps because it found an unusually large abundant source of food, which, given what we know about Vermeil now, would make sense, and wanted to move right in and start eating.
That is true. And we've already got our tails on the line as things are.
No. Just no. Now you're making excuses for that to actually make sense. This is a recent development. He's been doing this for a while. Shut the fuck up, both of you.
The little guy's right. You focus on your ranger work, and leave this stuff to me.
No.
Why? I don't get it. Why should something this risky fall solely on your shoulders?
That's all the more reason not to get you involved. You know, it really wouldn't hurt to have a bit more self-awareness about your situation.
It wouldn't hurt for you to have some too. That's the problem. You can't do all this shit by yourself. The Rangers are trained for this. And if you do keep doing this by yourself and you get killed or you get hurt and there's no one there to back you up, you die. Again, this is you not being as self-aware as you think you are being. You're telling the prince to be more self-aware about his position and what putting himself at risk could do. It doesn't have to be the prince that backs you up and saves you, but somebody needs to be helping you.
But, Gaul...
Prince, your consideration for your comrades is admirable, but I urge you to take Gaul's words to heart.
Well, the writing for this entire sequence doesn't actually make a lick of fucking sense. I understand what the game is trying to force down the prince's throat from his personal perspective, but he's also actually wrong. Completely fucking, inarguably, irrevocably wrong. If the prince can't handle a crisis, even on a personal level, to this degree, and can't handle fighting something this dangerous, the prince has no business leading a nation. Why? He needs to be able to know how to resolve incredibly dangerous and bad problems. B. The prince has a ridiculous amount of skill with monsters, and with training them, and with being able to track, manage, regulate, understand, and control their habitats, and what could draw monsters to different regions that they're not used to. The prince's natural skills with that, because of his current position, would be invaluable. However, Gaul has those training skills too. He doesn't need the prince specifically for these situations, but he does need backup. Trying to act like Gaul couldn't call on another member of the Rangers or a member of the Guard to assist him, or maybe even, I don't know, hire a fucking freelancer if you've got some spare cash, is stupid. He is trying to play the noble ground game here of, well, if the prince gets hurt, then something really bad happens. If the prince gets fucked, then the whole nation's fucked. Well, here's the thing. Shut the hell up. Go get somebody else to help you then. But stop trying to take a really dangerous job all onto your lonesome. Because if one day somebody walks in and says, hey, by the way, guys, Gaul's dead, which is a very real possibility with what you keep doing here, Gaul, then what happens? Now we're down one of our best Rangers. Now we're down somebody who would actually make a more than acceptable soldier. The next part of the writing here that doesn't make any sense is Vermeil being involved in this Ludroth getting here. I highly doubt that they're involved with the purple Ludroth getting here. It definitely is native to Vermeil territory, but that doesn't mean that Vermeil sent it over here. Monsters, animals move to different locales all the time when they run out of food, run out of water, or simply need to find a den in order to raise young. If this Ludroth was doing so for any of those reasons aforementioned, then Vermeil wouldn't have been involved at all, which is sensible. Trying to tell me that saving these people when they are not Vermeil people and they are instead Arzurian people, and the prince being involved in repelling monsters that can come from Vermeil territory somehow could automatically cause this to be a diplomatic incident is stupid. There is no political context for that. If that Ludroth had been armed with Vermeil armor and weapons, yes, there would be context for that to become a diplomatic incident. Was it? No. Does that remove all possibility for a diplomatic incident occurring by the prince getting rid of it? Yes. That also makes it impossible for you to try and say that the prince getting hurt by it would also be guaranteeing a diplomatic incident. That was done purely to try and push the prince specifically as a person who could support Gaul in these matters more often out of the question. Which, guess what? There are some grounds for that, but not here. The direction with which this sequence is trying to push things is a direct contradiction of where it actually should go. The prince's safety needs to be paramount, but the prince also needs to be able to train themselves against potentially dangerous, lethal, and violent threats like this. Particularly since the encroachment likely destroyed that purple Ludroth's habitat, which is probably why it came here, so it could get some food. It was probably just fucking hungry. And yeah, we shouldn't be letting it just eat people, but that's not the point. The point is that Gaul doing this by himself is just Gaul being a fucking bullhead. You don't need the prince to back you up, Gaul, but you do need someone to help you. And Rudy, stop backing up Gaul. You're both wrong due to the context of your argument.
You're indispensable to the Rangers, yes, but you're also indispensable to the kingdom.
Then get him someone who isn't!
I know. I do, honestly.
It's not that hard!
Look, Gaul, you probably think I'm being nosy, but please, let me know if there's ever anything I can do to help you.
Yeah, I thought I sensed a heartfelt speech coming my way. Still, I'm glad you were here.
You're lucky that it's not me, because if it was me, it wouldn't have been a heartfelt speech. It would have been a fucking lecture about how stupid you're being.
The Ludroth off, and St. Gosner all by my lonesome.
Yes, he does. He rides around on a Legiana, much like Simon does.
Sir Gaul, I think we ought to head back.
You're right.
He acts like somebody and looks like somebody who would be riding a Tigrex.
Let's see. We should probably take the engine back to leave in. Better make some extra life set too, just in case.
Well, Your Highness, we'll be taking our leave.
Sure. Oh, and Murray, I know you already do a good job of it, but take care of Gaul for me, would you?
He's in good paws. And, incidentally, Your Highness, I am not Murray.
Huh?
I'm Manny.
What's going on here?
Gaul has twin brother cats that help him do his job. Life powder recipe. Well, that was actually very important to do, just from that perspective alone. Alright. Anyway, I know I just rambled on there for a lot of you, but still, seriously, the point needed to be made. He could have taken another ranger to help him. Cora's didn't work simply because I feel like if the princess had pulled her in as part of the elite guard, as part of her guard transfer, then the prince should absolutely have known Cora for a lot longer. And yes, and he also should have known. Yeah, and he also should have known that the prince, the prince also should have known that Cora was Vermilion. To add to it, I think everybody else would have also known that she was Vermilion, and this wouldn't come as a shock or a surprise to even Rudy, because Rudy is supposed to be a royal scribe looking after the prince. If Rudy is relatively new to their duty, that would make sense. But as far as I can discern, he's not. So that writing thread doesn't work either. Yeah, which really just further cements that writing thread does not work. Yes, he has two Palicos. He has Murray and Manny, and the Palicos look exactly the fucking same. Yes. I wasn't kidding when I told you they look the same too. So they're. I'm gonna kill you. But that's the reality. Like it's dumb. It's dumb writing because it does it's good writing in the sense that it helps the player learn these characters. It's bad writing because it doesn't fucking work. Given the context of the story as we know it, of the growth of these characters, how they more or less were raised in this group as we know it. Like, why did we not know that the last captain was Korra's husband? I'm the captain now, which means I would have had to have been trained by him. I would have known him personally. That means I would have known that Korra was his wife. None of that should have been a surprise to my character at all, and yet the game tried to treat it like it was very new information, and so did she. That doesn't make any sense. And yes, it drove me up a wall. I feel like it should. Bad writing in bad places drives people up the wall. Particularly when that writing could have worked if you had just adjusted the context. Like having the player character react a little bit differently than they did when she started talking about it. Oh yeah, that's right. The last captain was your husband, wasn't he? I remember he died. Didn't he die of an illness? Yes, he did. That must have been hard. I'm pretty sure that would have been harder for you than anybody else. You know, a scene kind of like that would have fixed that entire error in writing. It could have worked perfectly fine there. And the prince chiding Gaul. I'm sorry, the prince wasn't fucking wrong. The prince was completely right. And here's the thing. Yes, the prince is indispensable to the kingdom of Azuria. So get someone who isn't indispensable to be his backup. And I'm talking about more than just a couple of palicos. Get this guy a goddamn palamute. Get this guy, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Have Ogden help him out. Have Thea help him out. Send somebody who knows their shit to help him do this. It is a service to the people of Azuria. It's kind of necessary. No, they haven't really stated exactly how many Rangers there are, only that there are several. Hell, he could go call Simon. Simon could fucking help him. Simon's technically not indispensable either, because he's not royalty. And Simon is a very reliable partner. Simon is also very trustworthy. I'm sorry that the writing doesn't work here, but it doesn't work because if you think about it for longer than 12 seconds, it fucking falls apart!
What's up?
Now, to be fair, the writing in previous Monster Hunter Stories games was actually even worse than this. So, this is still a step up.
Yeah, well, sorry for the trouble, lad. There's something I need you to take a gander at.
Exotic Velocidrome. This agile and elusive monster combs through areas for bugs and small prey and may have developed this inefficient feeding behavior as a means to avoid competition with others of its species. Observations. Catch me if you can. It focuses so much on hunting small game that it ignores its surroundings. Even so, it's extremely hard to catch. It's been seen from the egg quartz overlooking the castle.
So, it ain't yours either, huh? I'll be darned.
Who's been making these notes?
Not mine either. Then whose are they?
Someone plopped these on my desk when I wasn't looking. Put it in an envelope and everything.
Yeah, I know I am.
No explanation, no nothing.
I mean, I called it out even in Resident Evil Requiem, and I love that game. I absolutely do. But Oswell E. Spencer regretting everything he did was the only problem with that story that made no sense. And the game could still have worked exactly the way it did, even if you didn't do that.
Clearly the anonymous sender is an admirer hoping to contribute to your Monsterpedia, no?
There ain't no way I'd ever populate my pages with data of unknown origin. Besides, this ain't no come-lately Monsterpedia fan. Best as I can tell, these notes were written ages ago. Still... It's just... if the stuff in these notes is true, it'd be a real windfall for the old field guide.
Is the monster in question such a rare specimen?
That's just it. It ain't the monster that's rare. It's the behavior. I've never once seen a Velociprey behaving in the way these notes describe.
Neither have I. Velociprey are normally very competitive predators.
Globe-trotting, covenant-breaking egghead of Azuria hasn't seen.
Keep your weird little epithets to yourself, will you? Besides, everyone's got the blind spots, even worldly brilliant fellas like me. Anyway, if what's written in here, this Velociprey situation is legit, I'll catalog it as a monster of exotic ecology.
Monster of exotic. Just call it an exotic monster, and call me intrigued.
I suppose that is a little snappier, huh? And it sounds like you're just as fired up as I am, Rudy. Ain't nothing more fun than taking the unknown and making it knowable.
For certain, I can barely contain myself. What secrets could these mystery notes hold?
Ha! It's like I'm talking to myself here. So I'm heading off to put these notes to the test. What do you say, lad? You in or out?
Sounds like fun. Don't you think, Your Highness?
Count us in.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Glad to have you along. Let's strike while the glaviness is hot. Get ready to head out toot sweet.
By the way, any idea who could have sent you the parcel in the first place?
Not even a one. Whole lot of suspects out there in this big old world, and not enough clues to narrow them down. But the more mysteries you stack, the juicier they all get. First off, we gotta figure out if these notes are the genuine article or not.
Stacks of juicy mysteries, huh? Now that's an Ogdenism if I've ever heard one. Come on.
Huh. Oh, he's got a Puke Puke. Interesting.
Monster should be around here somewhere. Where?
Slow your roll, my curious cub.
All right, child.
Let's take another look at these notes, shall we? There's gotta be a hint hidden somewhere in here.
Well, any clues?
This is curious. It says here, start your observation from the egg quartz.
Egg quartz in this area? Well, let's see if we can find it.
Once we locate this egg quartz, do you think we'll find the monster?
It's a distinct possibility.
Honestly, this is pretty exciting.
Settle down now, lad. We're just getting started here.
I can't help it. We're on a trail of a rare monster. How are you not excited?
Now there's a familiar look.
Familiar?
Yeah. When I see that spark in your eyes, it reminds me of my boy. Hard to believe he's been gone 8 years now.
Oh, sorry. I so often think of him as Cora's husband that I sometimes forget that Captain Lucas was your son, too.
He was, Captain. All while I was so busy exploring the great wide world that I never actually got to see him in action myself. Then one day, he up and vanishes without a trace, only to show back up a year later, afflicted with some awful sort of disease. He passed away not too long after that. Now, that's how my missus told it, at any rate.
Why?
When I was a kid, I used to train with him sometimes, and Gaul told me all sorts of stories about him.
Why is he giving me a more detailed account of what happened to Lucas than Lucas's own wife did? That feels very weird.
Lucas was a truly incredible ranger.
An incredible ranger, huh? I guess children grow up even when their parents aren't around to see it. Whoa, really brought the mood down there, didn't I? My bad, sorry. What do you say we get back in gear and hunt down that exotic monster, huh?
Yeah.
This is the last side quest I'm going to do, by the way, for the day, folks. And then I'll end the stream here and probably do another one on Wednesday. Because tomorrow I work 9 to 5:30.
That must be the egg quartz the notes mentioned.
Yep, sure looks like it. How's about we stake out the area for a little while?
Is it here?
Spooked you, did I?
Cora!
I spotted you on the way back from gathering ore, so I figured I'd see what you were up to. Am I interrupting?
Welcome.
Yeesh, don't sneak up on us like that.
Shh, pipe down, Rudy. You'll scare off the monster with all your caterwauling.
He's right. Keep it to a whisper.
My apologies.
Sorry, Cora, but would you mind going on back ahead of us? We're waiting for a never-before-seen monster. I'm talking the rarest of the rare.
Well, well. I didn't know there were monsters you hadn't heard of.
Oh, wipe that grin off your face. I still got plenty of learning to do. Go on now and get while the getting's good.
Sure, sure. Consider me gone.
Sorry about this, Cora.
No sweat. Good luck finding that monster of yours.
Eyes up, lad. Incoming.
Holy shit, he's fast! Holy fuck!
And just like they said, this thing is...
That Velocidrome is Speedy Gonzalez!
Catch it?
Take a step back and really look at what it's doing.
Did he eat Barry Allen? What the fuck?
See how it's moving? Sure seems to me like it's patrolling a specific path.
That's what it feels like watching him. Holy shit, look at him!
Put two and two together. First, we scope it out from a distance, then we figure out how to intercept its route. Ain't no getting away from us.
I definitely cannot beat this motherfucker in a foot race. I can't seem to stun him either, so I'll just get some seeds. Good bloody God. Holy fucking shit, he moves so quick. Look at him. I really think he might have eaten the Flash. This motherfucker got a case of the Gigazoomies. It's like he hunted down and ate an entire truck full of speed. There we go, got him.
Take it easy now.
Counting on you.
Go on.
Let's do this.
All right. Nice one.
All right. Keep it up. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's go. All right.
Oh, he's poisoned. Okay, we busted his legs. Yeah, now we need to bust his head.
Nice.
Keep it up. Let's do this.
He can even dodge attacks that... Huh.
You okay? You got it.
Let's calm down.
Counting on you. Keep it up.
Counting on you.
Yes.
Out of time.
Ready? I got it.
Fireball expulsion.
The power of friendship.
Now's your chance.
We've got this.
Watch out.
Let's do this.
Hey.
All right.
Go on.
Ugh. Oh shit.
Keep it up.
Okay. Show 'em your stuff, Chirpy.
Get ready for a surprise. Oh my god, he's farting all over the sky. Oh.
How about that?
Let's go.
Thanks. We've got this.
Counting on you.
Thank you, guys.
Let's do this.
Oh, hey! You did it!
There he goes.
All that teamwork.
Okay.
Ogden, Your Highness!
Yeah.
Now we know for a fact that these monster habitat notes are well researched and legitimate.
That and one more thing. We know that whoever wrote those notes was an incredibly capable person. I mean, just think about it. They found a monster in this region that even you didn't know about, Ogden.
Now, it ain't like I'm an expert on every monster under the sun. But I gotta admit, the person who wrote this knows their stuff.
Perhaps some citizens sent the parcel to you as an application of sorts? Maybe they're hoping to join the Rangers.
If that's what they were after, I'd say they sure earned a spot as my personal assistant. Still, if you really want to be a ranger, you ought to do something with a bit more pizzazz. Or at least remember to write your name.
Very true.
At any rate, whoever sent me these notes sent them for a reason.
Damn it.
We might just run into our mystery mailer down the line. For now, let's wait and see.
That's for me. Not.
By the way, lad, this monster investigation I took you on, did you enjoy it?
Well, yeah. Of course.
Glad to hear it. Next time something like this pops up, I'll be sure to give you a holler.
Letter from an unknown sender. Shock and Trank Trap recipes unlocked. Okay. We've basically reached the end of my stream time, but I'm going to point this out. The game calls a lot of these side stories. You pretty much have to do the vast majority of these. Because a lot of those items, like, that's the kind of shit that you need to craft a lot of. Like life soot, life powder, potions, you know, barrel bombs, trank traps, shock traps. This is stuff you will need. Flash bombs, you need those. Sonic bombs, you need those. This is shit that you need. Flash bombs are great for blinding particularly dangerous enemies. Do you want to know how useful these can be? A lot of the most deadly attacks from a Tigrex, for example, you throw a flash bomb at them and suddenly their accuracy drops to such low odds that there's like a 1 in 50 chance it'll actually hit you. A lot of the most dangerous attacks that a Tigrex throws out, a flash bomb is actually ideal for screwing over, because they normally have low accuracy to start, and this makes it way worse. Sonic bombs, you need these. You need these because you need to be able to blow enemies out of sand or out from underground. And this trivializes certain special types of enemy fights. And a lot of the enemies that it does trivialize are some of the more frustrating enemies to fight if you don't have something like this. There are monster techniques that can allow you to emulate flash bombs and sonic bombs, but most of this involves carrying specific monsters in your troop to have those abilities on hand at all times. Like the Gypceros and Purple Gypceros are a great example on how to not need flash bombs, but that basically means you would need to keep these guys on hand 100% of the time. And even then, sometimes you have to order your monster to use the technique that you need them to use or want them to use when you need them to use it. Because they're not just always going to use flash when you want them to. Sonic Bomb is going to have the same problem if you don't have Sonic Bombs. Now, being able to craft Life Soot and Life Powder is also an incredibly important thing, because Life Soot and Life Powder are AoE heals. You need these. You need to be able to recover from massive damage attacks if they hit the entire party and the party's health gets low. That is just a fact of your existence. That's a fact of virtually any game that requires you to actually, use healing items. Particularly when most monsters in the game, and almost none of them, have no healing skills. Almost none of them do have any form of healing skills, and the few who do are usually poor at offense or low in speed. Neither of which is ideal because they'll never go first in the combat round. Their combat order will always be near the bottom, so you'd have to actually prioritize considering that. Now, that's not always bad when you learn how to plan for what's going to happen and can roughly measure the damage. The big issue with games like a lot of the Monster Hunter Stories games is measuring that damage at the bottom of the round is usually pretty hard because some enemies just hit way harder than you feel like they're fucking supposed to. It gets worse when you realize that a lot of what they have passed around here is really important stuff. Like shock traps, these are really good for inflicting paralysis on enemies in this game. Trank traps, they inflict sleep, which can allow you to perform technicals, give you a free turn to heal, do something where the enemy won't retaliate. Flash bombs, you can use these to cripple accuracy of particularly damaging enemy types that have relatively low accuracy, making them way less reliable at being able to actually hit you and easing up the fight. Sonic bombs. You use these to be able to knock a lot of desert-dwelling enemies out of sand and digging enemies out of the dirt. So that, most of your attacks don't completely miss and you're not sitting there for 10 forevers waiting for them to leap out of the ground and smash headlong into your face and deal a shit ton of damage. Yeah, Sonic bombs let you just skip all of that and knock them out of the ground anyway, often costing the enemy a turn in the process. So these side quests don't feel like side quests because this is shit that I really feel like I needed to have. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.